Okay, what's up guys? Today we're taking a look at the Earthrise Trailbreaker. Here he is in his vehicle mode. Looking really good. Rolls just fine. And I apologize for the lighting. I'm still kind of getting used to my new setup up here. I might need another light coming in from this side. So I apologize for the darker area over here. But let's see if we can... That's a little better, not much, but alright. So there's Trailbreaker in his vehicle mode. Very, very reminiscent of the G1 toy. I do have the G1 toy, but it is put up right now. So he does come with, he comes with this accessory, which is really meant for his robot mode, but it can plug up on the back for, you know, a weaponized truck mode. Also, I have found that you can store it in the side of the wheels over here, which we're going to do to bring out his radar accessory that comes with the weapons pack for Optimus Prime. And that goes right there on the top, and you can have that right there in the wheel, and there you go. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it for vehicle mode. Let's get him transformed. Okay, and I want to point out that the roof section and the front section are clear plastic that has been painted. So it makes me a little nervous. And you can't really see it on the camera, but this is painted black, and this is more of a dark brown plastic. But like I said, I mean, I can't really tell on camera. I gotta really look at it to notice the difference. So, not even a nitpick, I'm just pointing it out, just doing a review. His plastic is more dark brown than black, but you barely notice it. Like, it's so dark that you barely notice it, except in really harsh light. So, not a big deal. Moving on. Let's go ahead and get him transformed. So the first thing I'm going to do is very gently pop that part off and undo the arms. Okay. We're going to come around here to the back, which is not clear plastic, but actual plastic. We're going to unpeg all the leg sections, get those out of our way. And this is an identical transformation to Hoist, but it's just got the little bit different part there we'll talk about here in a minute. So let's get this all folded out of the way. That clicks down like this. And I do have Hoist over here, which I'll be comparing him to here in a second. Okay, and then you can do kind of a silly walking truck thing if you want to. Just, yeah, okay. Just pointing that out. Alright, so let's get that out of the way. Careful. That clear plastic makes me nervous, man. I'd rather have painted hard plastic than clear plastic any day. Just paint the windows on the hard plastic and leave the clear plastic to the side. Just any day of the week. Alright. And this one, there we go. That one's always been a little fickle with me. Okay, so we're going to come down. I'm being too cautious with it, but like I said, I just haven't had good experiences with clear plastic, and it just makes me nervous. Sorry. And there. Gonna flip that around, flip this, turn at the bicep, spin his wrist here, turn there, spin at the bicep, straighten out his wrist. Okay, and then over here, this backpack is going to come up and out like so. And I'm going to go ahead, that folds out like this to get his little shoulder cannon and whatever they called this thing. And then on the headpiece, I want to point out that on Hoist, it was kind of wobbly, but on this one, you push it in. There's that clear plastic again. Push this one in, and it'll click into place a lot tighter than hoists. So we'll come over here, go around to the back. We're going to straighten all that up, and that'll clip into that red part. I hope I'm showing that in this lighting. Right there. See how it clips on? Right there. And then squeeze them all together, and he's good to go. Okay, and there's Trailbreaker in his robot mode. Very cool. Now we're going to take this accessory, we're going to use it to go all the way over the hand like so, and that's going to be his little hand cannon or whatever. Now the back piece over here, I do have to point out that it can, if it'll work with me, it can slide off and become like a little shield here, if you want to do that. And for doing this, I normally just take the radar piece, put it in the back, and then put that back on him over here. That's just what I prefer to do. I don't really like the shield gimmick thing. It's cool that you can do that if you want to, but I really don't prefer it. Okay, so articulation wise, we got the bolt up there, so sort of a universal joint at the shoulder. We got the bicep. You saw the wrist swivel in the transformation. Bicep swivel. Got the elbow that goes up like this. Not a double jointed elbow, but a good range. We've got waist articulation. Head is on a ball joint, so plenty of rotation there. We've got the legs that go here. They can go back to there, over that way. Double jointed knee, if you want to count it that. So, still good. And pretty decent ankle rocker. And I love how they're doing like a little extra piece right there so that you get to about here and it doesn't break the aesthetic. Can we see that? Can we get a good grip? It's because he's so dark and this is bad lighting. There you go. All right. And we're going to bring out hoist. So you can see how he scales with that really decently. All right, we're going to bring out a classics size character in case you need to see how he scales with classics. We're going to bring out Jazz. So that's how he scales with Jazz, which is not terrible. I think Trailbreaker needs to be a little taller, but that's not bad. That's not a bad scale. So, you know, I think he needs to be roughly about here. You know what I mean? Roughly about there. And I've seen a third, well, not a third party guy, but a 3D printer guy who has made feet to make Trailbreaker a little bit taller. He hasn't released those yet, so I don't know what the deal is there, but yeah. Alright guys, that's gonna be Trailbreaker. I think we covered everything. I know it was kind of hard to see with him being so dark and everything, so I apologize about that. I'll have to get another light to kind of fill in this. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.